What is going on, you guys? In this video, I'm going to talk about what I've learned in this past year while freelance video editing. So let's get right into it. So starting in June of 2022, which was last year, I landed my very first client. And keep in mind, this is when I first started monetizing video editing. I've been video editing for fun since 2016, but to be able to land my very first client, I was super hyped. And some of you might be asking, what should you charge when you get your very first client? Honestly, I would start at any price that you and your client can agree on, because the most important part is just getting your foot in the door. For me, I started out at $20 an hour, which was fine for me. And I'm definitely not complaining about making $20 an hour, but looking back on that, I definitely would have not done that. What you should do is have a rate for per video, because if you really think about it, if you have an hourly rate, over time, the more efficient you become, you make less money. So this is why I say charge per video or have a monthly package with your client, because it really does make things a lot easier than doing an hourly rate. And for us video editors, we want to maximize our time and make the most amount of money. So if you're able to, definitely have a rate per video, or if you can, do a monthly package for your client. Even if you agree on $10, $15, $20 a video, do it. Say if you just landed your first client, which is amazing, you might get in the headspace that this client could last forever, which could be the case, but most likely probably not. With my first client, I was working with him for about 4 months, but ultimately we did stop working together because my prices increased and it just wasn't in his budget. And at this point, I was editing for other clients, so I wasn't super desperate. But even if you just have one client, you really don't want to come off as desperate at all. But ultimately, you want to raise your prices the more you become more in demand. But if you have a great relationship with your client, still negotiate if necessary, but make it to where you don't go under a certain price. The next thing is how to find clients. And the best thing you can do for this is having your own personal brand. Even if you just want to start on TikTok and Instagram or just one app, do it. And as you're building your personal brand, you're practicing talking to the camera, you can practice editing your contents, and ultimately people are going to see your videos and you can definitely get clients this way. And this allows potential clients to gain that trust with you if you have a personal brand. And obviously people are more inclined to work with you if they know, like, and trust you. Trust me, start posting content today and you won't regret it. The next thing is stay patient and don't expect a big change to happen overnight. And don't just edit for the money, because eventually you're gonna get burnt out. The money can be great, but the most important thing to do is bring value to your clients. The more value you bring to your clients, the better it is on both sides. And this will allow you to have recurring monthly revenue. I appreciate all of you that watched this video, and I hope your video editing journey is going very well. And if you ever have any questions regarding video editing, let me know in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. I appreciate you all, and thanks for 10K. We on that grind.